Alright, Undefiable. You command others on a whim. They have no choice but to respect you and do as you say. Let's get into how to make a bard you cannot object to. So most importantly, we have to make a charmer so that even in an anti-magic field, we can still achieve that desired outcome of someone you can't say no to. Our charisma is obviously going to be our highest stat, and I'm going to choose to follow it with dexterity, then con, wisdom, intelligence, and lastly, strength. Our race is going to be Fierna, Tiefling, since they get friends, charm person, and suggestion, all for free, freeing up our other spell choices for more useful things. Also, fire resistance and dark vision, which are always nice. And then for our background, let's go with Silver Quill Student, which gives you 2 skills. I went with Deception and Persuasion, along with 2 languages, who cares what they are. And then also 15 gold, which is pretty good for a background. Second to most importantly, it gives you an expanded spell list, which we'll get back to later. But now, most importantly, it gives you the Strixhaven Initiate feat, through which we're going to take Sacred Flame, Thaumaturgy, and Command for our 2 cantrips and 1 first level spell. And so, at level 0, before we're even a bard, we have 3 cantrips and a first level spell, with 2 more spells to be gotten for free later. And now, let's get into the fun. We're going to go to level 10 today, but that's really not very different as if I had said 5, you'll see. And then, like always, I will post my continuation 220 as a static banner near the end, just to not get too repetitive or take up too much of your time. And so, at first level, we're going to grab Vicious Mockery and Prestidigitation. So now we have 2 utility and 2 damaging cantrips. And then, for our 4 spells known, we're going to have Cure Wounds, Dissonant Whispers, Silvery Barbs, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Other options could be Color Spray, Fairy Fire, Sleep, or even Bane if you're feeling like that sounds better, but I like these 4 for now. We might grab one of those at level 2. Oh, also we get Inspiration. Now on to level 2. At level 2 we get more static abilities, so we're not going to get too into them here, but that Magical Inspiration is good. And depending on your party, you should probably switch around your healing spell for something else right about now, especially if you got a Cleric and a Druid. Also, we're grabbing Fairy Fire, because we can. At level 3, we're going to pick our subclass. We could go for Lore, but really the only benefit there is the extra magical secrets. So instead, we're going to go with Eloquence, which makes us more eloquent. We're going to mark down our abilities and move on to our new spell. Let's grab Hold Person. But if you're in a more playful mood, you could always consider Crown of Madness, or Enlarge Reduce, Gift of Gab if your DM allows it, Heat Metal, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Kinetic Jaunt, Shatter, or Zone of Truth. One of which we're going to grab at the next level. And lastly, for level 3, we unlock our Racial Charm Person. And now at level 4, what are we going to do? Let's just start with our new cantrip and spell. We're going to go with Message for that cantrip, and then Mirror Image for our spell. A fantastic one since it doesn't require concentration. And then for our ability score, ours is good, Charisma being 18, but I think we're going to bump it up to 20. You know, listen to my instructions from the optimizing video. At level 5, we get more inspirations, or actually, we get the same amount of inspirations, but they replenish during a short rest now too, so effectively more inspirations if you're properly resting and, you know, hydrating. And then for our spell. Wow, these suck. I'm just going to grab another level 2, I guess. Why not? Invisibility, sure. Also, we get Suggestion from our race. Yay! The only actual level 3 options that I like are Slow, Major Image, and maybe Sending. It really depends on your game, but those are kind of terrible. We get nothing interesting at level 6 or 7. We just get like Counter Charm and some subclass things, so we're going to move on. For spells, we're grabbing Heat Metal and Charm Monster. And let's also swap out Invisibility for Greater Invisibility, just because we can. At level 8, our Charisma is 20, so we're going to take a feat. Let's grab Lucky. On another build, I might have said Meta Magic Adept, but I usually like to pair that feat with a multiclass into Sorcerer, and well, bite-sized builds don't multiclass. Not yet, anyways. And then for our spell, let's go with Polymorph. At level 9, we just get a spell, so let's go with Gaius, which actually makes you truly undefiable, the whole name of the game here. And then at level 10, we get some expertises, who cares? But we also get magical secrets. So, our cantrip this time is going to be Mage Hand, and our 2 spells we're going to go with are Counter Spell and Steel Wind Strike, I think. So now, At level 10, our bard can charm, command, suggest, and convince just about anyone to do anything they want. And if they can't, they can just light them up with their other spells instead. And now, here's how to take this build all the way to level 20. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Feel free to comment down below how you all would have designed your bards, and I might bring them back in a future video about how to optimize your characters. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and go join our Patreon. I'll see you all on Friday with a video all about the similarities and differences between the Hells and the Abyss. Bye.